I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I came here in 2011. I'd seen like a couple of CFL games on the TV and all that, but once that was done, I walked into Coach Dobie's office and the whole thing just went from there.
When David Onyemata arrived at my door, I was on the phone, and I kind of glanced to my left and sort of took a second take and thought, oh, please let this be a football player.
David Onyemata should be a household name in just a few short months. He just finished playing his 4th season as a defensive lineman on the Manitoba Bisons football team and is a top-ranked CFL prospect with a good chance of playing in the NFL. Perhaps the most interesting part of his story is the first time he ever played football was right here at the University of Manitoba.
He'd never seen a football before he stepped on our field. Now the bad news about that is he literally knew nothing. He didn't know the rules of the game. He didn't know how to play the game. He didn't know any fundamentals.
Just getting used to the stance took me like pretty much a whole year to get used to that. But once that was like done, the season after that, I got the opportunity to start, and ever since then, it's just been going up, I guess. Yeah.
One of the most humble guys in this locker room, for sure. One of the most humble guys I know. His own story, what he's created for himself. A lot of people could start boasting about that, start bragging about it, start walking around with kind of, bigger shoulders, more broad shoulders. But he's been the guy that does all his work behind the scenes, and now he's finally getting some recognition for it, and it's nice to see.
I was away from home, being like an 18-year-old, like being 1,000 miles away from home, that took control in the mind, I guess. So sometimes just called my mom, like talk to her about it, but she just told me to hang in there, just stay back. So
he learned from both sides of the ball, and he learned the right way, and he learned how to learn. That was a big part of it. He didn't take anything for granted.
This season, David Onyemata won the prestigious JP Metros Trophy for Outstanding Down Lineman in the CIS after starting from nothing just 5 short years ago. He was selected to participate in the East-West Shrine Game in Florida this January, which is a top game for NFL scouts and prospects. The award winner is only one of 3 Canadians to attend this game this year.
Going out there representing Canada, representing the CIS, and all the good players in the CIS, like it's a honor. Like, it's pretty good.
He's generated so much look, so much interest from both standpoints. From the CFL standpoint, where he's a second-ranked player, I believe, right now by the CFL Scouting Bureau, but I really think we've got a lot of NFL calls, so I think that there's a real serious interest of David by a number of NFL teams, and hopefully whatever happens is going to happen. But I think there's good things on the way for David Onyemata.
A man who never saw a football game until he turned 18 is now a prospect in the CFL and NFL drafts this coming spring.
There's no question David Onyemata is going to be a professional football player. There's no question. It's a matter of which league and which team.
Image of me 10 years from now, just being old and just chilling, I guess. But just going out there, like getting out of the tunnel, like going out there playing in front of people, like that's always the fun part of it. Yeah.
So, will David Onyemata play in the 60,000-seat super stadiums of the NFL, or will it be right here where he learned to play the game? For Campus Corner, I'm Chris Zook.